Hello everybody, my name is DeeRanged and welcome to a Phasmophobia update coverage. They just released the patch notes for the new Truck Overhaul update version 0.6.2.0, and I'm going to be quickly covering them today. So if you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys can know when new content is coming out. And with that, let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Welcome back, Ghost Hunters. We've got some news for you. To keep you busy until the custom difficulty update comes out soon, TM, we're releasing this smaller update with some content for you to enjoy, with some ghost types. We've had reports of 3 new entities haunting several locations. More information is available in the journal, which I have 2 ready to show you. The Dojin, always watching. Now, what they had before in a previous update notes for the Dojin, it's a little smudged out to kind of give you a teaser, but the Dojin, sometimes surrounding by a something, Dojin have been eluding ghost hunters for years. These ghosts have been reported to find even the most elusive prey before stalking them into, I'm guessing that's something of running illusion or elusiveness or something, running away. So the strength, the Dojin constantly sense the living. You can run, but you can't hide. So it's always going to know where you are. And the weakness, the Dojin requires a lot of energy to form and will move very slowly. So kind of like how the, the Revenant works when it moves really, really slow and can't see you. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't know. We don't know yet. We're going to have to look into that. And it will take, and for the evidence, it'll be Spirit Box, Ghost Writing, and Dot's Projector. So that's what they had for the Dojin. Always watching, so it can always see you. The Moroi, risen from the grave to curse their victims. They also had this one in the patch notes earlier. This one's a little blurry, whatever. The Moira have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims curable only by antidotes or moving very far away. So the strength would be the weaker their victims, the stronger the Moira becomes. Probably the lower your sanity, the more active, or maybe the more faster it moves if your sanity's lower. Ooh. Oh, I just thought of that. That'd be cool. Maybe a little OP, I don't know. And the weakness, Moira suffer from hyperosmia. I think that's the right one. Weakening them for longer periods. So my guess on that is just it's gonna take it long. It's gonna be longer hunt period, like in between hunt periods. So you'll have more time to kind of you'll have more time to escape. The evidence will be Spirit Box, Ghost Writing, and Freezing Temperatures. So the Moira, risen from the grave to curse their victims. And the Thay was never mentioned. This is a completely new thing that they just threw at us again. They did it before, and yeah, they had a couple of other ghosts, and then they brought in 2 extra ones or something. So the Thay, the ever-aging ghost, I have no idea what that's gonna be. I mean, the only thing I could possibly think of is that you get a constant sanity drain no matter what. I don't know. Even with the lights on, I don't know. We'll have to see and find out. These 3 ghosts will have an increased chance to spawn for 2 weeks. We're introducing the investigation period along with these new ghost types. This gives players around 2 weeks to try and work out the ghost abilities, traits, and secrets before we update these patch notes with the specifics. Spoilered, of course. We're hoping this will bring back the original investigator feeling and allow players to work together as a team to uncover the truth. Voice recognition. Our voice recognition system has been completely replaced. We are no longer relying on Windows speech systems, thank God, meaning it supports many more languages and platforms, such as GeForce Now and Steam Deck. No setup required and fixes that pesky tab out bug. Oh my god, finally! Ugh! Don't have to, because before, when you tabbed out of the game, you had to literally click on the Phasmo icon in order for your voice activation station to start working again. Now that's fixed. You now only need to set your microphone in game instead of your Windows default microphone. You can now see the input volume of your microphone in the audio settings. Additional microphone input options have been added: voice detector sensitivity and noise suppression. And due to the new system only working if you are in a new server, the voice recognition test has been removed. Hope your mics are working. Note the above additional audio options are only available while in-game through the journal's options menu. Keep note of that. And it supports a whole wide range of languages here that you guys can look at. New. The truck has received new models, a new layout, and materials. This I'm excited to see. Equipment is now placed on the wall in the truck. Placing any equipment back on the wall similar to head cameras will be added with the custom difficulty update. Okay. And so instead of just on the shelf, you can actually, put it up nicely. When lit, the campfire in Maple Lodge campsite will now increase the temperature of the area around it. I assumed it already did that, but I guess it didn't. The Maple Lodge campfire will now show a hot temperature reading on a thermometer. So probably somewhere 20s, 30s, 40s? Probably 30s. You can now buy 4 lighters and 3 salt shakers. I thought you could already get 4 lighters. But 3 salt shakers. That's better. We get 1 more extra salt shaker. 1 more attempt. Added new footstep sounds for the metal floor in the truck and on the ramp. New footsteps, you say? The number of free hiding spots will now be increased when playing multiplayer games. So if you're playing with 3 players, you get an extra hiding spot, and with 4 players, you get 2 extra hiding spots. The voice recognition splash screen has been removed as it is no longer needed. The map screen in the truck now has up and down arrows for changing floors instead of a single button, so now you won't get the confusion of which level of the building you're on. When using their ability, the Jinn will now leave EMF at the fuse box rather than where they are currently stood. English. You will now never see ghost mist when the ghost type is an Oni. That's something to keep note of. The cursor will no longer lock when playing in VR. I have not played in VR. I plan to in the future. That will be terrifying. All locations have had their lighting rebaked to a higher quality to help reduce any light leaks and artifacts. So all those little corners where lights were sneaking in from the ceiling shouldn't be there anymore. The chance for the Mare light ability has been slightly increased. Thank you. That one seemed very, very rare. I think I only got 1 video of it, and that was it. From the very few that I have. Replace the Russian, Ukrainian, Turkish, Greek, and Japanese fonts to be more readable. Fixes. Sanity pills can no longer be duplicated for extra uses. Sorry, guys. Sanity pills will now give the correct insurance amount. You can now use the main menu boombox in VR. There you go. The delay when taking a photo has been removed. Good, I don't have to switch items, but I'm probably still gonna do it because it's ingrained into my brain. Ure can no longer drain your sanity when you're outside the location. Ure will no longer stop interacting if they use their ability in the Willow Garage. You can now interact with all interactable objects in VR. There you go. The photo camera sound will now muffle correctly between floors. Good. You need a distance thing on that, too. You can no longer light lighters with lit candles. Okay. Candles can now be lit with other candles. You could already do that by placing the candle down on the floor as close as you could next to another candle, and the flame would light the other one. you could do that, but now you can actually, I guess, hit F on the candle and it'll light it. Candle and lighter flames will now cast the correct shadows. The shoulder flashlight will no longer break when closing and opening the truck door. I never knew that because I always play alone. Fixed missing Korean and traditional Chinese text. The controls text in the training will no longer overlap the keybind text. And potential fix for the VR runtime launching when playing without VR. All right. That is the entire Truck Overhaul update version 0.6.2.0 coverage notes, patch notes. That is live now. You guys can go check it out. I'm really excited. I haven't played yet today, so I'm definitely going to be checking that out. But yeah, guys, go check it out. Go play the new update. I'm excited. So if you guys like the video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys can know when new content comes out. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.